Good afternoon, members of the press. I am honored to be here and to stand in solidarity with our colleagues in the People's Front for Freedom and to stand boldly as Uganda People's Congress and to make it clear that us in the Uganda People's Congress are standing on the side of justice, on the side of truth, and on the side of politics, which is free. We talk about East African integration. I think the president has been so much on East African integration and the need for these East African countries to come together. Now we have an opportunity to demonstrate where you have a long-standing professional in both politics, in legal matters, and across East Africa is coming to represent a Ugandan who is innocent until proven guilty. This professional comes and lands in Uganda, and because somebody feels that this person does not need representation or this person should not come to Uganda, us as Ugandans face the embarrassment of deporting a great international jurist or a great international figure who has stood on the side of justice for a lifetime. This is the future which Uganda has. We're making news for the wrong reason. We talk about integration, but we're trying to disintegrate even our own country. We're disintegrating our own politics. This is not the Uganda we aspire for. This is not the Uganda which we live for. Ugandans must work for Uganda. Our politics must be free. We cannot be having our leaders in jail, and we're here speaking to the media time and time again, yet the thing continues to repeat itself. We cannot, as Ugandans, we cannot continue in this direction. And those in authority need to act. Uganda should not be a laughingstock of all the nations. Our politics should not be a laughingstock. Let us be honest with one another. Let us be free with one another. Let us be empathetic to one another. Uganda is bigger than all of us. We all have our different views or different positions. But we should be able to do our politics openly in Uganda. So as UPC, we are going to continue to push for the politics. We're going to continue to push for the freedom. We're going to continue to speak even when we're told that this is not the right thing to say. It has to be said. What we have is a capture of an office which is being abused. We have a capture of a government which is being abused. I even have sympathy at some stage to the judiciary. How do you dispense justice under threat? But this country must work. So as politicians and as a political player, I will do everything in my power to see that this happens. I'll stand together with my colleagues and we will fight this matter until in the end the people of Uganda are free and are able to practice their politics without interference. Until that day comes, let us remain firm. Let us speak the truth to power. I thank you all.
The matters we have kept talking for years. But it appears that there is adamancy in as far as a commitment to the rule of law is concerned. I talked about it last time, is that it is now clear that our democracy is under attack. It is now clear that the rule of law is under attack. What General Kainerugaba is doing is to capture the state, using the state apparatus to be able to do things that he wants to do. If you do not want us to have a democracy, be clear about it. But do not waste our time by thinking that to hoodwink us that we have a democracy in this country. What has just happened to use the Minister of Foreign Affairs to deny Counsel Martha Karua an opportunity to represent her client by using the state apparatus is illegal in itself. It should not happen in the 21st century. That as we are talking of the East African Federation, we can't even allow movement of professionals. We can't allow lawyers to move across the East African community. What happens to our lawyers going into other spaces? Into Kenya, into Tanzania? Do they reciprocate? Should Kenya reciprocate? That we also do not want your lawyers to come to Kenya? It's unfortunate. The abuse of human rights in this country is taking a new toll. And we are demanding that our countrymen, you begin to listen. On one end, the same general is appointing leaders of parliament as members of an outfit, a PLO outfit. On one end, is saying he wants to appoint a leader of opposition. What will happen now is that he will go ahead to appoint bishops, to appoint cultural leaders, because we are allowing a precedence to be set. As political actors, we condemn the use of state apparatus. And we want the Electoral Commission to come out clearly. When did they register PLOU? Because now it seems it is taking what we are supposed to do as political parties. So not to kill the matter, but as a party, we demand that the rule of law is reinstated in this country, and allow, like my senior colleague has said, that we must allow people to continue to do their work wherever they're supposed to do in this country. And then finally, this is a clear attempt to deny justice to Dr. Kiza Besje and others. When you deny representation, then you are denying them an opportunity to justice. This is a very clear, and so it's a component of the rule of law. It's an indices we use to measure democracy in this country. So when you deny that opportunity, then there's a problem. But also, to speak to whatever is happening, I don't know why the judiciary is dilly-dallying. Is our judiciary under capture, that you cannot deliver a bail application to Lord Mayor Erias Lukwago, and you are dilly-dallying? It's about 24 hours now. Nothing is happening. So for us, we are here standing with everybody, standing in solidarity with other Ugandans. We are just representing Ugandans out there, and would like to make sure that we have a better country where we enjoy dignity, enjoy human rights, and do not go through what we are going through today. So, in summary, we condemn the denial of Council Martha Karua to enter into Uganda to do her legal duties. I thank you.
Okutegeera nti si muliro wabula luwonzi n'okunnyogoga lukola ki? Lunnyogoga. N'olwekyo twagala okukoowoola abantu bonna balina amaloboozi. Kino ekyakoleddwa kyatuswazizza buli omu agenda okutravelinga okuva wano genda Kenya oba Tanzania oba Rwanda bajja kututunuulira bubi. Era nga nawe bw'onootunuulira munna South Africa atulugunya abantu abaagala bamuke South Africa, nawe era ojja kumutunuulira bubi nti ewa mmwe mutulugunya abantu. Naye era twagala okutegeeza abantu bonna mu East Africa abawulira olulimi Oluganda gye bali n'abawulidde Oluzungu gye bali, bino mu byeyambulule si byammwe, bikwata ku bantu batono nnyo omuli Mwami Museveni, mutabani we CDF n'abantu abalala batonotono be balagira. Naye nga era twagala okubakoowoola abantu babeere nga bayimirirawo baatule ebyo ebibateekebwako obuteekebwa era babyegaane. Mwebale nnyo bannamawulire okujja wano, mwebale okugumiikiriza ekirutulwisizza. Tubadde tukyayita mu biwandiiko bino nga twagala okubawa ebiyidde so si ebitayidde. Omukama abakuume. Ayi Katonda kumasaba Kabaka.